Okay. So at this point, hopefully you've got someplace comfy to sit, either a nice cushion and mat, chair, whatever works best for your meditation practice. It's it's powerful if you've got a meditation cushion to get into this pyramid type shape, right? So this is an optimal shape for meditating, but not the only one. You also want to be comfortable. So if it feels more comfortable to be in a chair, have some back support, whatever works for you. We're in this for about 50 minutes to about an hour, so it's important that there's a level of comfort involved. It's also great to have a nice firm spine, so your chiropractor would be really happy with the position that you're sitting in, but still be relaxed and soft in the body. So as we get going on these morning meditations, just kind of get into that space, just become present with your breath. And I'm going to start us off with a little intent. So first off, I'd like to say thank you for coming to the Collective Presence live meditation. What we've discovered over the years, working within meditating on our own and meditating in groups, is that there is a power, an energy, a level of coherence that can be achieved when we meet collectively. One of the really unique things, and probably my favorite part about this, is that we don't have to be in the same room. And although I might not understand all the quantum dynamics that go into that, without a doubt there is an interconnectivity to it. So we have these beautiful men's initiative days, and we'll get together and meditate there. And then when we started this, it was initially the men's group that was meditating in the morning, and we were able to feel that same power, that same energy, that same connectedness. So we know this works. The spirit of what we're doing is to allow us all to reach a higher level of coherence. So shifting down from a beta brain wave and moving down into alpha, down into theta, and ultimately right into delta and beyond. So it is collectively we can create that coherence at a deeper level and faster. My partner in this collective presence mission is Chris Hanlon, and we have a goal to give back to Calgary and see if we can't get 10,000 meditators working together in a coherent state, to bring some love and coherent energy to Calgary. So with that being said, the intent today is to just get into that nice coherent zone, to take this energy and move through our day, move through our week with it, and ultimately make some better choices, right? Some higher return on energy choices from this deeper, more connected state. All right, it's time to meditate. So you're on your cushion, you're feeling nice and comfortable. If you've got a mask, it is a fantastic idea to put your mask on and become present with your breath. Now, this is a guided meditation. There's some hand movements and everything like that. If you're new to this meditation this morning, what I would invite you to do is just to go with the flow, to open your heart, to open your mind, and just be present. I'm going to guide you through every step of the way. Very similar to life. It's not about doing it perfect. It's about the intent and the effort and the fun that we have when we do it. We can always go back and re-watch the video and see what we're doing with the hand movements and everything like that if you really want to fine tune in. But when I started my meditation practice, one of the fun parts in firing up an imagination that I hadn't really used for years was just trusting the process, was just getting into it and allowing it to unfold for me. So So whether you've been doing this particular practice for years or whether you're new to it, it offers some very deep and profound ways of connecting to your higher self, your higher mind, spirit. So what we want to do here to start off is let's just take our left hand and let's just place it right on the heart center, so right across the breastbone. And I just want you to become aware of this space. So feel your hand on your chest. As you breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, just feel the expansion. And just love all that you are. We're becoming present at this moment. And we're going to engage, we're going to start our meditation with just an elevated state of being. So I just want you to feel gratitude for this moment. I want you to feel into some gratitude for the day that is unfolding. Feel grateful for this collective that has come together this morning to better themselves and their community and ultimately this world. Feel good about that today. Feel excited about the exploration of silence and stillness. Let's begin. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take our left hand, place it on top of the right hand. We're going to point our index fingers down and our thumbs are going to be slightly pointed up. And we're going to go back to that awareness of our heart space, and we're going to take 3 breaths together. We're going to start with 3 breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Here we go. Be you too full. Beautiful. Let's take our arms now and stretch them out across the universe at shoulder height. We're going to bring them up or collapse them up at the top of our head, where we become one. And then we're going to bring them down to our heart center. And we're going to open them up into the shape of a Vesica Pisces, and we're going to say a little prayer. This is my prayer. This doesn't have to be your prayer, but I'll speak mine aloud for the group today. Oh, my beloved God, God of all gods, host of all hosts, angels of all angels, the masters, my divine team of guides and teachers, and all the energies, the entities in the light bodies of 100% pure purpley blue light who are in tune with the advancement of our evolution, with the healing and the optimization of Mother Earth, and with this beautiful group of souls coming together as a collective to increase their capacity to love. Come forward at this time. All other energies, we command that you are to stay away. So be it. Now we're going to put our left hand back on top of our right hand again, just kind of resting in our laps. Again, our index fingers pointing down, our thumbs are pointing up. Now here's a little meditator's trick. We're going to roll our eyes up about 20 degrees. So we're going to trigger slower brain waves here. So our eyes are rolled up about 20 degrees. And we're going to imagine ourselves going down to the center of the earth. And bring your awareness, bring your energy down to the center of the earth and engage that energy there. And then I want you to pull that energy up, all the way up through the base of your spine, up to your heart center. And then I want you to drive that energy up all the way through the top of your head as we connect to pure spirit. So we'll take 3 more breaths together. Here we go. Perfect. Now we're going to take our left hand and we're going to place it on our chest. So the palm of the left hand is over our heart and our fingers are connected on the breastbone. So we've got our left hand on our heart, fingers firmly connected on our breastbone, so a good solid connection. We're then going to take the first 2 fingers of our right hand, we're going to place those together, almost like the peace sign becoming one. And we're just going to hold the other 2 fingers down with our thumb. Now we're going to take those fingers on our right hand, we're going to place them at the top of our head. So this is at the mighty 7th seal. We're going to place them at the 7th energy center at the top of our head. And we're going to begin to imagine, we're going to create an aqueous substance filling up our tallest finger on our right hand. So our left hand is connected on our heart, and our right hand is at the top of our head, and this aqueous substance is starting to come out of our tallest finger. So we're now going to begin to draw a line down to our left knee. And we're going to go slow here. This is an exercise in presence, an exercise in focus, an exercise in imagination. So we are firing up some of our tools here, and we're moving slowly down towards our left knee. So we are focusing on this tallest finger on our right hand and this beautiful aqueous substance that is reddish golden in nature coming out of it, and probably about maybe 10 to 12 inches down towards my left knee. So I'm moving nice and slow, and I am fascinated by this aqueous substance now turning into this tube of light. So I'm focusing in on my tallest finger on my right hand. And I'm fascinated by this aqueous substance, this reddish golden aqueous substance turning into this tube of light. We're about halfway there. So this is about bringing us into the now, bringing us into this precious present moment. It's about firing up that imaginative part of the brain. Take a look at your tube of light. Maybe it's an inch or 2 or 3 in diameter. Maybe it's pulsing to the beat of your heart. And you're just staying focused on this aqueous substance turning into this tube of light. We're about 3/4 of the way down to our left knee. Have some fun with this. This line is indicative of us moving down through the 7 levels of consciousness. And the first leg in our sacred geometry here as we energetically set up our meditation. So we're approaching the left knee and we touch. So stay connected. Don't disconnect. Keep that right hand connected to your left knee. Take a breath. Check in. Stay relaxed here. All right, now we're going to refocus on the tallest finger on our right hand. And now we're going to pull this tube of light over to the right knee. So again, we're focused on this reddish golden aqueous substance, almost like a liquid toothpaste coming out of our right tallest finger. We're fascinated by how it turns into this tube of light. We're about halfway across to our right knee. A beautiful practice for calming the monkey mind. Also a great indicator as you progress in your meditative practice to see or understand your level of focus. Can you focus on one line all the way across from point to point with no breaks? Almost like no breaks in consciousness. We come over to the right knee now and we touch. So again, take a breath here, stay connected on your left knee. Take a look at the first 2 tubes of light that you've created, these beautiful reddish golden tubes of light, just pulsating, vibrant, alive. Now we'll refocus on that tallest finger on our right hand, and we're going to begin our journey back up to the top of our heads. We're moving back up there now, slowly. We're rising up now through 7 levels of consciousness. Rising back up to the mighty 7th seal, point 0, Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. Stay focused on this tallest finger on the right hand. Your tube of light, reddish golden in nature. We're about 3/4 of the way, moving up with purpose, with intent, with focus. And we are approaching seventh energy center, and we touch. You may arrive a little early, a little after, no problem. Take a look at this completed triad that you've created, this sacred geometry. And we're going to declare it to stay, so be it. Okay. Let's put our hands back in our laps with our left resting on top of our right. Our index fingers pointing down again into Mother Earth and our thumbs pointing up. And let's engage in 3 more deep, collective breaths together. Here we go. feel free to place your hands wherever you like now. You can keep them in your lap or on your knees or legs, whatever's comfortable for you. Just check in with the body. Make sure you're still firm in the spine, but soft in the body. Your eyes are still rolled up about 20 degrees, triggering those slower brain waves. Now we're going to get into the visualization, some more visualization exercises here, and we're going to imagine from behind, along our spine, our 7 energy centers. Some call them chakras, we call them an energy center. A chakra actually means that they're open, and not all 7 are open initially, so we're just going to define them as an energy center. So we've got our 7 energy centers, and we're going to start at the very base of the spine, a root. And what we're going to see down there is a purpley blue 5-point star. And it may be 3, 4, 5 inches in diameter, 5 inches across. And we're going to imagine this purpley blue star turn on. And we're going to imagine it spinning. We're going to spin it consciously. So if you're looking at yourself from behind, imagining yourself from behind, you've got this purpley blue star igniting at the base of your spine, and you're going to spin it left. So it's going to come up the right-hand side and down the left-hand side. So this could be called counterclockwise. We prefer to call it a left spin. So this bottom energy center is consciously ignited. We're spinning it left. And I just want you to feel into this energy center and then feel the space and the love around it. Almost like we're giving it a little bit of a blessing here. Now we're going to move up to the 2nd energy center. So again, we're imagining ourselves from behind, and along our spine we see a purpley blue 5-point star ignite, and this is 2-3 inches below the belly button. So we see the 2nd purpley blue star ignite, and it's spinning in the same direction as the bottom energy center. There's a purpose to this directional spinning, and that I will explain a little later. So just get into consciously spinning your energy centers left and inviting in that love, that higher mind into the 2nd energy center as well. Now we're going to rise up. We're going to send our energy into our 3rd energy center, which is the solar plexus. So another purpley blue 5-point star ignites, and it begins to spin. And we feel that love and that divine presence all around this energy center, and we invite that in. We move up now to the 4th energy center, so straight across from the heart, right behind the breastbone. We see another purpley blue 5-point star ignite, and it starts to spin. And again, we become aware of all the love and the divinity surrounding this energy center. So, just checking in here, we've got all 4 energy centers spinning left, ignited in purpley blue, spinning in harmony, in coherence. We move up to the 5th energy center now, which is the throat. And we ignite this purpley blue 5-point star, almost like turning on a little switch. This ignites, and again we see this star spinning left. We move up to the 6th energy center now between the brows. And we ignite this with a purpley blue 5-point star. And we spin this left and we feel the love come into this energy center, the love come into the throat center as well, all the energy centers. Floating in a sea of love, sea of divinity, pure spirit. And bring our awareness now to our 7th energy center, the crown of the head, the hairline meets the forehead, and we see this purpley blue 5-point star ignite, and it's spinning left. So energetically, we are setting ourselves up here for a deeper, more coherent state as we move forward in our meditation. We have all 7 of these energy centers from top to bottom. Take a quick look at them. See them all in purpley blue and spinning left. Become aware of the love, energy, this higher mind surrounding your entire body. And the space all around you. Now in our mind's eye, we're going to see a purpley blue soap bubble all around us. So it's purpley blue on both sides of us, the front, the back, above, below. We're completely encapsulated in this beautiful purpley blue soap bubble, and we're going to spin it the same direction as our energy center. So observing ourselves from behind, we see this soap bubble coming up the right-hand side, over top of our heads, and down the left, and underneath us. And we're going to spin this soap bubble 10 times faster. And as we do this, our energy centers also pick up speed, and they're now spinning 10 times as fast. Now we're going to spin this soap bubble 100 times as fast. So feel the energy, feel it spinning faster all around you. And as we do this, feel your energy centers also picking up speed. Again, we are completely encapsulated in this beautiful purpley blue ultraviolet soap bubble. Now in our mind's eye, we're going to rise up through the top of our heads, and we're rising up into a love energy consciousness, ultraviolet consciousness, and it's almost like we have a pair of purpley blue sunglasses on. So as you look around the room, maybe 5, 6 feet above your body, I want you to just take a moment to bless this space you're in. Feel the love flowing from your heart into this space. Know that we are divinely protected. We ordain this to be so. We now rise up above the facility that we're in, your house, your space. We're going to imagine that we've got a bucket of purpley blue paint. Now, purpley blue is the color of high frequency love energy. So this is love as an energy, not as an emotion. Not as we know it as a human with conditions, but as an energy. So you're going to take this bucket of purpley blue, high frequency energy, and you're going to pour it all over the facility that you're in. So you're going to bless this space with the intent for love and coherence and peace and joy, a sanctuary, a sacred space to evolve. And you go to the space where you work or where you spend your day, and you're going to bless that space too with that same high frequency love energy. It is absolutely our divine right to engage with this energy and to create these spaces where we are free to be creative and to tap into our highest self. Just take some conscious intent and a moment to set the space. So do this for yourself as you move forward through your day. Do it for those who enter your space and feel that as they come in. All right, we're going to continue our journey up now. We're going to expand up to a few miles above the city here, and we're going to look down. And we're going to imagine coming out the palms of our hands these purpley blue high frequency stars. So we've got these 5-point stars. We feel this energy generating from our heart center, moving down through our arms and pouring out through our hands. And we're going to point these hands down at the city or the town or wherever you are. And we're going to imagine ourselves looking over our left shoulder, and we're going to start to spin. So I've got young children. I always imagine them spinning in these fields. They can spin forever. And as I imagine myself spinning like this, these 5-point stars of high frequency love, transformational, coherent energy just spread out across the whole city, the whole town, the whole area that we're in. We're just sending this energy down with just the intent for the greater good. May everybody find their center. May everybody find this beautiful, coherent state. May everybody engage today, move forward with their life's purpose, their mission, moving on point. Feeling these moments of empowerment, these moments of divine guidance. And energetically just feel this collective that we've created this morning, just pouring this love energy all around Calgary, surrounding areas. Smile on your face as collectively we make a difference, consciously, in this beautiful city that we've chosen to live in right next to these mountains. Amazing fresh water supply, how blessed we are to call Calgary our home. Such beautiful souls here, all coming together to serve each other, to evolve, and to take us to the spaces we need to be taken to sharpen the saw. We bless you all. All right, we're going to stop spinning now, and we're going to begin to rise up, to expand up. We're moving up, all the way up to space station height. And we stop here and we simply look back at this beautiful planet. In awe of this beautiful planet, Mother Earth. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you for gifting us your life force energy, so 8 billion of us can evolve on your coat. What a gift you are. We bless you, Mother Earth, as we pour this high frequency 5-point star energy into you. May you use it to heal yourself. Thank you, Mother Earth, for this beautiful life force energy and the love that you are, for your blue oceans, your blue skies, to remind us that love is blue. Collectively, we pour this love energy in with an understanding that 1 + 1 is not 2, but 11. And all those that have come here today are another 1. 1, 1, 1, 111, the power. 4 ones, 1,011, the power. Step into this power of blessing this beautiful planet, this beautiful space, for the greatest good. And blessing this beautiful planet that hosts us as she goes through her own metamorphosis and evolution. We bless her as well. Feel this love energy pouring from your heart through the palms of your hands and moving down into Mother Earth. Beautiful. Thank you, Mother Earth. Now, ever so gently, we feel ourselves being pulled back gently towards the moon. Again, we stop a few miles off the moon and we look back at this blue planet just floating in space. We become aware of the space that she's floating in, the space all around us that we're in. We become aware of the space that the entire universe is in. A beautiful perspective as we look out over over our right shoulder. And we're looking for the farthest star we can see, just twinkling off in the distance. And we begin to move towards that star now. And we're picking up speed, and we're staying focused on that farthest star. And we're moving at the speed of light. And now we're at the speed of love, and love is instant. We're there. And we drift past the star. We turn around and look back. And magically over our left shoulder, a string appears. And we reach up and we pull that string. And all the stars and all the lights go out. This is it. This is the great void. Shifting out of the physical with the stars and the planets and the lights turning out into the non-physical, into the unknown. The void is one vast nothing materially, yet all things in potential. So we are moving into this space of potentialities. Into the space of the unknown. And as we spend more time, as we invest our energy in the unknown, we pull that unknown into our lives. We pull possibilities into our lives. The possibility for health, for coherence, for abundance, for peace, for beautiful relationships, for understanding and knowingness, for wisdom, for amazing connection. So as we step into the space of the unknown, as you become aware of this infinite space in front of you, and as you become aware of this infinite space on both sides of you, as you become aware of this infinite space behind you, below you, and above you, we are investing our energy in the unknown. Our minds become peaceful as we enter deeper states of being. And as thoughts of the illusion or the known trickle back in, just simply bring your awareness, bring your energy back into the space of the unknown. Every time you do this, you're building this muscle. You're increasing your ability to stay in the void, to become no thing in the unknown. To move beyond the senses into pure consciousness. Breathe this energy in. Bring your awareness into this unknown, infinite space. Allow yourself to explore, to discover, opening up to the field of possibilities and insights. The mind becomes calm, and we become coherent. We'll explore this space for 5 or 10 minutes in silence, in stillness. And I will call us back when we are ready to return. just want you to become aware of the space you're in still, or in the void. And I want you to take a moment to just seed a possibility in this space. So perhaps a new way of being, a creative solution to a dynamic in your life, shifting through a glass ceiling, meeting just the right connection, just feel into that possibility. Feel how you would feel in that moment. Is there gratitude? Is there excitement? Enthusiasm? Inspiration? Peace? Joy? What's there? Allow yourself to receive that moment fully. And now see how that moment serves your evolution, how it serves the family, the friends, the community around you. See this beautiful butterfly effect of this moment coming true. And the wonder that it generates within this field of possibilities. And within the physical realms. Now from this state, imagine the 10, 11, 12, 13 of us that came together today and all of these potentials being realized. And the beautiful ripple effect in consciousness through all of our friends and our families and our communities as we become more empowered. And now feel these same elevated states of being empowering our entire community. And ultimately our entire world. As collectively, through the power and grace of coherence and spirit and the divine, we consciously move through life. We move with life, with love. Now slowly bring yourself back to your bodies. Wiggle your toes, your fingers, move your shoulders a little bit. Just sink down into your cushion, ground back down into Mother Earth. And understand and know that you are in the void and you are here and you are everything in between. Place your left hand back on your heart or your heart center and just breathe into that space. Take a couple breaths here. be inspired by the moment. All the moments of today. Take your arms out and stretch them out across at shoulder height again. Collapse them up at the top of your head. And do a deep bow. To life, to spirit. To all that is. Namaste. If you have some water with you, we can do a toast to life, toast to each other. And I would like to say thank you for attending the Collective Presence live meditations. You guys rock. It was a great energy. If you enjoyed it and you'd like to invite somebody, send them to, right now, the Facebook page is the best, Collective Presence Facebook page. Our website's also up and running, collectivepresence.ca. Thank you for being a part of this journey, and have a beautiful day. Namaste. I love you guys. Thank you.